Hey everyone, it's Josh from the Development and Alumni Relations team here, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to connect with former students and get some advice from them via Sussex Connect. Let's say I'm a final year anthropology student and I'm wondering how I can get into the charity and not-for-profit sector when I graduate. And I'd really like to ask someone who works in that sector how they got into their job, someone who studied anthropology like me. So I log into Sussex Connect, and on the top left of the screen you'll see 3 bars. You click on those 3 bars, then a list of options comes up, and for now we just want to click on the directory. Now when you do this, you'll see a search bar come up and another 3-bar icon next to it. You want to tap these 3 bars and then you'll be able to filter your results based on different criteria. So in my case, I want to find Sussex alumni who studied anthropology, who have experience working in the charity and not-for-profit sector. So I click where it says affiliation, I tap alumni, and now all the results I get will be just Sussex alumni. I also want to find someone who studied anthropology like me. So I click on the University of Sussex icon, tap field of study, and select anthropology from the list of subjects. Then I want to refine that search to people who have worked in the charity and not-for-profit sector. So I click on industries and then select charity, not-for-profit, and then I press done. Now I have a list of Sussex alumni who meet that criteria. They studied anthropology at Sussex and they have experience in the charity and not-for-profit sector. And you'll see some of these alumni have a little note next to their name saying willing to help. These are alumni that have specifically chosen to make it known that they want to help, so they're a good bet if you want to get some useful responses. And if you click on their profile and scroll down, you'll be able to see what sort of specific help they are offering. So let's say I pick Kareem and I click on his profile and I can see that Kareem can help me with industry specific questions and has charity and not-for-profit experience. So I click message and I politely ask him if he'd mind answering a few questions I have about getting into the charity and not-for-profit sector. And I might ask him something like, what were your first steps upon graduating from Sussex? Or what are the most important things to do if I want to work in a charity and not-for-profit sector like you do? Now, bear in mind that though these alumni might be willing to help, they might be very busy, or for any number of reasons they might not be able to help you out right now. So don't be put off if you don't receive a reply immediately. A couple of good tips for using Sussex Connect would be to ask a number of different alumni to get different perspectives. And don't be shy in sending a reminder if you don't get a reply in a week or so, because it may have just fallen through somebody's inbox and they haven't seen it. And do remember that these alumni are helping you on an entirely voluntary basis, so please be polite and express your gratitude for the responses that you do get. And there you have it. That's how you can use Sussex Connect to get advice from Sussex alumni. For more information and lots of useful tips on mentoring and networking, visit www.sussex.ac.uk/alumni/get-involved. That's all from me. Thank you and good luck.